Hey guys, what's going on? Sincere here with whoissincere.com and Anon Radio Live. Make sure you check out my show, The All Rights Matter Show. Listen guys, I have some exclusive content for you. If you've been following my channel, you know that we've had now 3 discussions with Brandon Curtis. He's the head of the Idaho 3 Percenters that are providing the buffer support. They're providing all the security perimeter support in coalition with other groups out there for the folks that are up at the Refuge. So we've had several interviews. We've been able to release a lot of information, most of the information actually, before anyone else out there has been able to release it. So we're very thankful for the inside look that we have at this whole thing, and we encourage you guys to subscribe to our channel. Subscribe to Anon Radio Live, subscribe to this channel as well. We're going to keep putting up videos. I just talked to Brandon tonight. Now, recently here, this is big news here. The governor of Oregon, her name is Governor Kate Brown. Okay, Governor Kate Brown of Oregon just released a pretty damning statement at an official press conference. And she's calling out the federal government, and she's demanding that they do more to shut down operations by the patriots that are there occupying the refuge. Her wording is very forceful, almost in the sense of asking for another Waco from the federal government. So this is dangerous speech. This is dangerous logic, especially when the federal government has done nothing to reach out and have a logical conversation with the people that are there. They've put out articles of a resolution several times. They've actually went to the FBI compound and gave and presented those articles of resolution and asked for a callback from the higher chain of command. They did not receive that. They've spoken with the sheriff. They've spoken with the judge. They're waiting to speak with somebody to resolve the initial issue of the land dispute with the BLM. So without going into all of it, that's just giving you a brief background, everything that's going on. But the governor is escalating this situation. Now, we just had an interview with Brandon Curtis, and in that interview, we were the first to release the information about the hospital actually, getting more supplies, actually getting a part of it ready for the FBI. They were starting to partner up with the FBI to get ready for this next step. A lot of people out there tried to debunk that information, and I said, just wait a few days. Wait a few days and you're going to start to hear the rhetoric come out of the political figures. Well, you can't get any more political than the governor of Oregon. So, guys, before you're so quick to debunk things, you got to understand that this federal government, they are not playing games. They are not playing games. So I don't care if you're Democrat, I don't care if you're Republican, this is a right and wrong issue here. And through several interviews, we have showed where it's clear that these people have a legitimate concern and they have a legitimate grievance that should be civilly addressed, in a very civil manner, I should say. So, I'm going to play a quick clip here for you guys. You let me know what you think about this. And make sure you leave your comments below, and we'll talk more about it.
I plan to seek funds in the February session to offset costs incurred during the unlawful occupation of the Malheur Wildlife Refuge in Harney County. State officials, including me, have been asked by federal officials to limit our public comments to avoid escalating the situation, and I have complied. I would not want to do anything or say anything to compromise their efforts to resolve the situation. But I will say this. I've been paying very close attention to the situation, and I've been in regular contact with local officials in Burns. The situation is absolutely intolerable, and it must be resolved immediately. The very fabric of this community is being ripped apart. The residents of Harney County have been overlooked and underserved by federal officials' response thus far. I have conveyed these very grave concerns directly to our leaders at the highest levels of our government, to the U.S. Department of Justice and the White House. Federal authorities must move quickly to end the occupation and hold all of the wrongdoers accountable. The spectacle of lawlessness must end. And until Harney County is free of it, I will not stop insisting that federal officials enforce the law. Thank you. I would be happy to take a few questions.
Governor, why should taxpayers have to cover the cost of the occupation?
Great question. I have been in regular contact with the Harney County Judge, Steve Grasty. We estimate that would be costing roughly $100,000 a week, though the first week more expensive. I have asked us to scour the budget to make sure that we can have the resources at the state level to subsidize the costs for Harney County, and we'll be asking federal officials to reimburse the state for these costs.
Hey guys, one last thing. Make sure you go to the description section below this video. I'm going to have a link there for the app for All Rights Matter and for Anon Radio Live. Go ahead and install that app, but make sure you allow installations from unknown sources. It's from appgeyser.com. It's a trusted site, but not all the apps are able to go in the Google Play Store. This is an independent alternative media app. I need you guys to download that, install it on your cell phone, and I'll make sure that I get you all the exclusive content. It's absolutely free. I'm not trying to charge you anything for it, but I want to make sure that we're not censored anymore. We can't base all of our media in the future on the algorithms of Facebook and YouTube and things like that. So we have the power and the ability to create our own apps and to send push notifications to the people that support the kind of content that we put out. So if you support this kind of content, make sure you go to the link right here below this video, and I'll make sure you guys get content on a daily basis. Everything is always updated. We're always working over here. So I thank you. I appreciate you, and make sure you give a thumbs up for this video, and stay tuned, guys. We got the press release from Brandon just now. I'm about to put that out, so make sure you subscribe to this channel. Talk to you soon. Stay alert, stay alive.